if the boiler is not firing, then all the oil that is going from over here is going back, returning back to the mixing column over here. Fine.
The following video is a part of the Achiever package. In case you find the video helpful and want to watch more such videos like Purifier ALCAP explanation, main engine under piston, ECR crane operation, flow meter, engine room round, etc., find the link of the Achiever package in the description box below. You can also check out our courses on merchantnavydecoded.com. All the content on the Merchant Navy Decoded website aims at helping you get selected in a good shipping company or college, helping you get faster promotions, but most importantly, guide you to earn respect on ship.
Hey Matadi guys, every day when we are running our main engine, our ship is running, a lot of consumption of fuel takes place in main engine, auxiliary engine. If we are at port, it takes place on boiler, and we have to maintain this record ki how much consumption has taken place. How much fuel have we consumed? So see, just come over here. I'll show you over here. See, every day as a chief engineer, I have to write down how much LSFO I have consumed in main engine. 29.3 metric tons, guys. 3.0 metric tons. Total consumed 32.3 metric tons. ROB is this much. LSMG or LSMDO is 149.3 metric tons. No consumption. So if I consume anything in the boiler, I will put over here. If I have bunkered anything, I will put over here. If there are any changes in the bunker figure, I'll put over here. So guys, all in all, what is important is you need to know how much consumption is taking place in various machineries. So when you have to talk about consumptions, you need to know the way how these consumptions are calculated and how it works. So I'll show you. Come, Jai Mata Di. Okay guys, see over there I showed you that consumption is in metric tons. Say main engine is 29.3 metric tons, generator is 3 metric tons. That means if it is 29.3 metric tons means 29,300 kg. That means in 24 hours main engine has consumed 29,300 kg of fuel. Now we know mass is equal to volume into density. Now mass is 29,300 kg is equal to volume in this much meter cube. Guys, I'll have to make it over here. Come on, I'll take it over here. 29,300 kg is equal to volume, say x meter cube, into density is, I know of the fuel that I am using is 931 kilogram per meter cube. So meter cube gets cancelled. So what remains is 29,300 kg is equal to 931x. So x is equal to 29,300 upon 931, this much meter cube. Now guys, this is just a calculation that I have shown you over here. Actually it works in the reverse way. We have to calculate this mass actually, but what we know is, we know the density, because density, when we bunker the fuel, we get this density, how much is density of this fuel in kilogram per meter cube, and we need to know the volume. If we need to know the volume, we multiply this volume with the density, we get the mass, and that mass is then we put in the logbook figure. Okay, this much mass of fuel we have consumed. This mass is not just important in case of main engine, generator, boiler, how much you are consuming, but this is also very important to, because they tell us how our machinery performing. When I am talking about performing, I am going to talk about performance of these machineries later. But performance means how much fuel are they consuming for running at a particular load. So for calculating that fuel, you need to know the density and you need to know the volume. Now when I talk about the volume, we have to know the volume. So for that we need onboard ship flow meters. So basic thing is, guys, again I am repeating, we have to know the mass, right? Mass can only be known when we know the volume and we know the density. Density we know, So volume by a flow meter. Now this is specifically in specific concern comes to fuel oil guys. Okay, so flow meter के केस में हम क्या करते हैं guys? Normally you have seen those flow meters fitted at home as well, where water bill is calculated by water is flowing. So what happens is guys, it's a gear type arrangement fitted like this. When water is coming from here or fuel is coming from here and going over here, it is turning these gears over here. So as per a fixed amount of each turn, fixed amount of water fuel is flowing through these gears, and that is how it is calibrated. And these flow meters can be in number system 2, 9, 3, 0, 1, something like that. This meter is rotating like this, and the numbers will keep on changing because of different gears fitted over here in ratio of 1:10, something like this. Or these can be digital as well, where straight away a value is coming, and these are battery operated. Digital, okay, they'll straight away show you value as 29307.8. Okay, and there is another type of flow meter as well, where it is a digital flow meter, but the value is not shown near the flow meter. It is shown in remote area. Like this flow meter may be fitted near on the engine room bottom platform, but value I can see in the ECR itself. So they show remotely. The value is shown remotely, guys. So they can be mechanical type, they can be digital type, or they can be remote. कि remote में दिखाएंगे. Second thing is you have to know कि when we talk about flow meters, कि flow meter is the value in liters or is the value in meter cube. Say the value is 2930. So आखिर में क्या लगा? It is written liters or it is written meter cube. This is very important for you to know. Copy it, guys, because this is a very important unit out here. Now ये बता दिया, I have told you this flow meter. अब एक now guys, okay, चलो let's take a simple example is over here, then I'll talk about discuss this in detail. When I talk about freshwater generator is running, and this is a distillate pump fitted over here. Freshwater generator when produces the fresh water, it is through this flow meter, it is pumped into the freshwater tank. By this flow meter, again it is a digital type, 1, 2, 3, 4 readings are over here. By this flow meter, when this water moves, this flow meter starts running. Like this flow meter is fitted in our household as well. And suppose on 3rd July the value was 12163.7. On 4th July the reading was 12175.7, and in the end it is mentioned liters, liters. So in these 24 hours, how much water have we produced? It is 24 hours we have produced. This minus this, around 12 meter cube of water has been produced. Copy it, guys. So this is how we know how much water has been produced by my freshwater generator. Copied? This is something. Another thing is, we transfer cylinder oil from a cylinder oil tank. This is a cylinder oil tank through a pump using a flow meter to cylinder oil measuring tank over here. So there is also a flow meter fitted. Ki bhai, how much cylinder oil have you transferred from over here to over here? So you maintain a log. Okay, on 3rd I transferred 700 liters, 600 liters, 300 liters. Now guys, when I talk about freshwater generator or cylinder oil tank, these can be in liters, these can be in meter cube. Copy it, guys. And there is a single flow meter fitted. All you have to do is minus this from this. Matlab, one day reading from the other day reading, you can get a difference. So that is how you know. Copied. Now let me talk about another system. Say this is my boiler system. This is something that you have to know in a better way. Let me see if I can explain better. So guys, what happens is, suppose over here this is a mixing column, none of your interest right now. All you have to understand is, यहाँ से pump ने suction लिया, it is taking suction, and through this flow meter it is giving this oil over here to the boiler. Now if boiler is firing, little bit oil is getting consumed, rest is coming back over here. if the boiler is not firing, then all the oil that is going from over here is going back, returning back to the mixing column over here. Fine. Now normally in these kind of filters what are in fuel oil system, generally in main engine generator boiler, always before the flow meter there is a filter fitted. This is a filter. This is a filter. These filters need to be cleaned every 3 months. Very, very important. Because if these filters get choked, this flow meter is not going to turn much. If this filter gets soaked, this flow meter is not going to turn much. So in that case, you will get false readings, not proper readings, right? Why this valve is given? In case if your flow meter has gone damaged or your filter has gone properly choked, you can open this valve. This is a bypass valve. Then you can shut this valve, and then you can open the flow meter, filter or flow meter, and overall that, right? Fine. Now guys, this is from here, the oil is going in. So I'll call it in flow meter. Okay. This is from here, the oil is going out of the boiler. This is out flow meter. Okay. Now say this is a digital flow meter, digitally normal flow meter where readings are given 1, 2, 4, 7, say 5 or something like that, like this. Okay guys, now see, whatever oil, and say this is calibrated in liters. So what happens is, on third, in and out, I take both the readings. In says it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Out says it is 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, fine, no problems. On fourth, I take reading. It is 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5, 4, 3, 2, something like this. So in reading is this, out reading is this. Now how much fuel has actually flown through this in these 24 hours is? Between 24 hours in how much? 2 minus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And out how much has flown? 1, 1, 1, 1. That means the oil has gone in 1, 1, 1, 1 liters and has come out is 1, 1, 1, 1 liters. That means no oil has been consumed by the boiler. That means most probably this flow meter reading was when this boiler was at sea. This boiler was not firing. So jitna oil was going and it was coming back. Now your question might be, sir, why do we need to run the pump? Guys, this is fuel oil. If you will not circulate this fuel oil will get choked into the system. It will choke the lines. It has very high viscosity when it gets cold. If it had been LSMGO, MDO, gas oils, so then it would not have required. We could have stopped the pump. Lines would have been normal. But if it is heavy oil, then in that case we want this circulation to be maintained all the time. We want these lines to be hot all the time. Copied, guys? So that is why these flow meters are important. Now let's take another example. Let this reading be the same and let us change this reading to make it 3, 3, 4, 5. That means now in becomes 2, 1, 1, 1 and out is 1, 1, 1. That means came inside this much oil but went outside only this much oil. That means rest 1000 liters has been consumed by the boiler. Right? Now this 1000 is liters. Right? So it is 1 meter cube. Right? 1000 liters 1 meter cube. Now again, if we have to calculate mass is equal to volume into density. It becomes mass is 931 kg is equal to 0.931 metric tons. So this is my consumption of the boiler in those 24 hours and this will be my logbook entry. I'll put this entry in logbook as 0.31931 metric tons. Copied? Similarly, the same thing I am going to do for generator and for boiler. Copied, guys? Another thing that you have to give. Sometimes guys, what happens is, now there is one thing that I did not talk about that I am going to talk about later is, when I talk about mass, I talk about volume into density. Now density I have taken at 15 degrees centigrade, right? But the volume which is flowing, the temperature over is 80 degrees centigrade, right? 80 degrees centigrade, right? So now the thing that I should have done was to get the exact mass was कि भाई if volume is flowing at 80 degree centigrade, volume is at 80 degree centigrade, then density should have also have been at 80 degree centigrade, भी तभी तो मैच करेगा, right? And we always know that mass does not change, right? Or so now we know that volume flowing through the flow meter we have calculated it is 1 meter cube, which we had calculated earlier. 2111 minus 11 that is 1000, that is 1000 liters is 1 meter cube. This is at 80 degree centigrade. So density at 80 degree centigrade we have to know, but we know density at 15 degree centigrade, that is 931 kilogram per meter cube. So guys, we have to convert this density at 15 degree centigrade to density at 80 degree centigrade, so that we get the value over here. So then density at 80 degree centigrade is equal to density at 15 degree centigrade. 1 minus 0.00069 into delta T. This becomes delta rho at 80 degree centigrade becomes, क्या कोई कैलकुलेटर देना प्लीज, 931 किलोग्राम पर मीटर क्यूब, 1 minus 0.00069 into 80 minus 15, that is the delta T. Now guys, 80 minus 15 is 65 into 0.00069, this much, minus 1, this is minus 0.9, मतलब 1 minus करोगे तो 0.955 into 931. This becomes density at 80 degree centigrade is 889.2 kilogram per meter cube. So this is my corrected density. So now if I have to calculate mass will be volume at 80 degree centigrade into density at 80 degree centigrade, right? Volume at 80 degree centigrade is already 1 meter cube. Density at 80 degree centigrade is 889.2 kilogram per meter cube. So this cancels, it becomes 0.8892 metric tons. Now see guys, when I had taken density at 15 degree centigrade, this was coming as 0.931 metric tons. But when I have taken the right density, because temperature is flowing through this over here, through the flow meter over here, so I got consumption as 0.8892. So there is 0.05 metric ton difference. Now guys, in boiler, I have just taken random calculation over here. It is a small difference. But normally in main engine generator, if we do not take this into consideration, कि flow meter के through, if volume we are taking through flow meter, then temperature also has to be taken, the flow meter temperature for calculation. These errors can amount into 20 metric tons, 30 metric tons. Sometimes people have a lot of fuel left with them. And companies have taken a lot of precautions these days to ensure that people do not make this mistake. That's why a thermometer is fitted over here, thermometer is fitted over here, thermometer is fitted over here, guys. So please always ensure that when you are calculating the flow meter metric tons mass, you have to take, if volume of the flow meter you have taken, then density is also have to be taken with the flow meter temperature over here, the fuel temperature, the flow meter over here. Copied, guys? Very, very important. Otherwise, you will have excess fuel with you, and that will be a big problem. Now, I have explained this. Now, let me take you through a small run and show you all these things. Copied, guys? Jai Mata.
If you found the video helpful, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. To watch more such technical videos, check out this playlist on the screen and find the link of the Achievers package in the description box below. Thank you.